Hands on shoulders, shoulders back and down, we twist. It's right and left. I am pivoting off my back foot. Yeah, and if you get dizzy with this one, feel free to face forward. Nice. We take the hands off the shoulders and sweep the arms in 3, 2, 1, go, pull. I feel like Jane Fonda a little bit. That's a compliment, right? Good. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right knee in, left knee in. Triple step, right and left. Right and left. So right, chamber knee and left. 2 more, right and left. Last 1, right and left. Good. Feet nice and wide apart, hands on the hips, roll the shoulders back. Hinge and rise. Good. Inhale, hinge. Exhale, rise. Back is flat. Inhale, hinge. Exhale to rise. 2 more. Inhale. Squeeze the seat. Last 1. Inhale. Exhale, rise. Plank position, please. Meet me on the floor. Hands shoulder width apart. Feet shoulder width apart. Good. From this plank position, right knee, right tricep. Left knee, left tricep. Let's move a little quicker. Right and left. Right and left. Good. Take breaks when you need it. Remember, you need breaks differently than everybody else in this class. You own you. Last 8, nice Amy. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. We meet in down dog in 2, 1. Downward facing dog. Right leg lifts, lift, pulse. Good work. Give me 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Shift it forward to a 3-point plank. Good. Knee to nose. In and back. In and back. 2 more. In and back. Last 1. Place the foot. Down dog. Left leg lifts. And it's pulse. 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 8 more reps. 8, 7, 6, 5. 3-point plank in 2 and 1. Shift it forward. Knee in and back. In and back. 2 more. In and back. Last 1. Knees down. All right. Shoulders back and down. Let the chest hit the deck. Exhale, press. 2 more. Knees are down. We're doing an easy push-up for a reason. 2 more. Inhale down. Exhale, press. Last 1. Exhale, press. Come off the hands, wring out the wrists. If you need a sip of water, grab it now. We're going into our first block of work. Everything is 1 minute. We're gonna start kneeling, okay? You need nothing but your body for this activity. It is a hip thrust, stand, squat, jump. If you're not jumping, it's gonna be a calf raise. Hands on the screens. Here's what's up. 60 seconds of work. I really want you to focus on the thruster. So toes together, knees are wide. Hands behind the ears. You've just been arrested for being way too sexy. All right, 60 starts. Squeeze, step, step, jump. Step back, kneel down. Squeeze, step left, and jump. Come on back. So from the side, toes are together, knees are wide. Squeeze, right step, left step, hop. Left down, right down, come back. Now it's left leg. Squeeze, left, right, hop. Right comes down, left follows. Team, you've got 18 seconds to go. Yes. Good. Nice, Gab. Really squeeze that booty together. That booty, that booty. So good, Amanda. Nice, Carly. Awesome. What's coming next? We're going to stand up tall, find a hinge position with an alternated back kick. 60 seconds in 4, 3. Last one, stand it up tall. Hinge at the waist, hands on the hips. kick and switch, kick and switch. You can move a little quicker or you can go slow. If you want to make this harder, reach the arms forward and continue in a hinged position to kick the heels back. Team, you've got 40 more seconds. Drive through the heel. Can you lean your upper body so that it's parallel to the ground? Nice, Emily. Nice, Shirley. Yes, Elaine. Beautiful, Stephanie Smith. Yes, that booty percolating. And if you're not smiling for that little verbiage right there, I mean, come on, it's Friday. Yeah, I see you, Emily. She's like, girl, you're crazy. And I am. And if you don't know that already, well, I mean, I'm not forcing you here, guys. 20 seconds. Really squeeze that boot cheek, right? So, boom, kick down the door. We're going to hit the mat next. All you need is your body for this one. If you want to add weights, you could. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, take a seat on your mat. Soles of the feet meet. Hands stacked behind the head. Lift your hips up and pulse. Yeah, right to the beat. So it's lift, lower, lift, lower, lift, lower, lift. You're here for 45 more seconds. The soles of your feet are like a sandwich without anything between them. Really hug the toes together, the inner midsole together, the heels together. Hips up, hips up. Hips up, hips up, hips up. Yes, your knees are out wide. So from the side, I've got my hands down, hips up. Boom, lift, 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 lift. Awesome. Realizing I need a little more light down here. Guess what? Last few seconds here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last effort. You need your mini band. So if you're using a mini band, it's gonna go right above the knees. Then, once you've got it there, 30 seconds on one, 30 seconds on the other. I'm on my forearm on my right, fingertips down on my left, my feet are together. Here I go, lift and lower. Exhale. So if you feel your foot or your outer knee leave the mat, you have gone too far. If you're not using a band, put your hand on your hip and focus on keeping your hips level. So notice if you're kind of winging the hip out, don't do that. Keep your chest and your hips flush to the front. 7 seconds. I feel the outer hip on my right just burning. Good. Switch sides. 3, 2, and 1. Awesome work. Set it up. Timer starts in 3, 2, 30. Open and close. So for me, I just do a little check-in with my navel, make sure I'm drawing it in. Shoulders are square. I don't know about you, but the second side feels a lot harder for me. And that's because when I'm on that second side, it stabilized me on side 1. So I'm not surprised that it's a little crunchy and a little uncomfortable. I want you to fight that discomfort because you're done in 4, 3, 2, band comes off, no rest. Kneeling position. Toes together, knees separate, hands behind the ears. Squat, jump from our thrust. Thrust, stand, hop, come down. Nice. If you can remember to alternate your feet, great. If you can't, it is not going to be the end of the world. I shouldn't say something like that in 2020, huh? Whoops. Nice team. Looking good. You've got 30 more seconds. Remember on the thrust, make sure you squeeze the heck out of these booty cheeks, then rise to stand. Almost there, 2, 5. Ooh, I'm sweating. After this, we come down to the floor, We've got the bridge pulse, excuse me, we got the back kicks next. How dare I forget? Back kicks, so important. Finish strong. 3, 2, and 1. Arms reach forward. Shift your hips back. All right, back kicks. Here we go. Right and left. If you need to use something for some stability, I could hold a bed frame, a desk, to help me through this back kick. What I really want to focus on is the squeeze of the cheek, the shelf of my butt towards the back wall. Try to get that toe as high as you can. Nice, Carly. Good. If this feels good and you want to add into this, reach those arms forward, and then every time you kick, pull, pull. Why not, right? I know this isn't the arms section, but what a great opportunity to take advantage of this action. Nice, Shirley. 5, 4, 3, 2. If you want a little more, grab your heavier weights, come down to the mat. I'm gonna grab my 12s. Good. Hands on the hips this time. You're holding your weights, hips lift up, and it's pulse, 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 pulse. Exhale, lift, lift, lift. So what I'm doing in round 2 of this is adding a load to my hips if this feels good. You want to keep the back of your head on the floor. Nice. If you're not using weights, hands will stack behind the head to support that head and neck group. Nice. 20 more seconds, and then we rise back up into clamshells. So make sure you have your mini band nearby in your vision. Give me 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set the weights down. Start on the side you ended on. For me, that's on my left side. Band goes on above the knees. On the forearm, knees down, lift and lower. Lift. Exhale, lift. Awesome. Shh. 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 Nice work, team. 10 seconds left. Full range. It's lift and lower. Lift. Pressing down through the outer edge of that bottom foot. 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch your sides and go. It's exhale. Oh, great work. Lift. You've got 8, 7, 6, 5. We're gonna keep the band on for this one. 2 and 1. Come back to that kneeling position, toes together, knees separated. Hands behind the ears. Squeeze, rise, rise, jump, come down. Squeeze, rise, rise, jump, come down. If you're not jumping, that's okay, right? You can calf raise. There's some options for everybody taking this class. Make sure you're squeezing your seat. Nice jump, Gev. I saw you get some air on that one. Woo, anybody sweating yet, or is it just me? Okay, I'm glad I'm not alone. I'm seeing a lot of hands raising. Good, good. Nice, Elaine. Good, Shirley. You guys are awesome. Woo. 15 seconds left. Do your best. Awesome. And if you want to keep your band on for the back kicks, you can, and we're going to take them off. Here we go in 8, 7, 6, 5. Good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back kick central. Here we go. Kick, switch, kick. So on this round, I'm actually making it a little more cardiovascular over strength-based. Kick, switch, without follow, without mention. Push through it. Do you actually need a break, or are you just wanting a break? A crave versus a necessity. Nice, Geb. I like the use of the pull there. That sounds bad, but you know what I mean. Good, Emily. Yes, Carly, get that heel up there, Queen. Get it, Amy Kim. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. We're gonna switch the order because we're gonna keep the band on for our clamshells. Then we'll finish with the bridge pulse. Out. All right, 3, 2, 1, 30 seconds. It's lift and lower. This is it, team. We've got 2 actions left in our ass section. We move into arms next. You're gonna want a set of dumbbells and a good catitude. We have 4 arm activities. Some of them are complex. Some of them involve the lower body and the abdominals. Good. 10 seconds. 10. Lift that leg up there as high as you can. Notice if the hip is winging out. 6, 5. We switch in 4, 3, 2, 1. Flip the script. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Lift. Oh, this side's so much harder for me. I don't know what's happening, but my left leg does not want to lift away from gravity. Oh, sounds like a personal problem. So close, yet still so far away. 10 seconds left. 10, 9. Last thing left in our challenge of ass in 4, 3, 2. Band comes off. If you want to use weights, use the weights. Soles of feet together. Last minute. 3, 2, and 1. Lift off. Here we go. Pulse. Pulse. Shh. Knees out. Lift. Breathe in. Shoulders back and down. Push. Shh. All right, team. Guess what? You've got 35 more seconds. You might want to grab a sip of water before we move into our next section. We start on the floor. I'm going to use my 12s to get started. That is pretty aggressive, but we're going to do a fly and a chest press in 7, 6, 5, 4. Good. 3. Last thrust. 2, 1. Set the weights down. Shake it off. Notice if your lower back is feeling a little tight. Hug the knees in. Then from here, I'm gonna pick up my 12s. I'm down on the mat. I'm turning to my side. My feet are flat. Arms directly over my nipple line. Squeeze my lower back in. I bend, push, turn the palms, open and close. Turn the palms. Bend, push, turn the palms, open and close. Your minute starts in 3, 2, 1. Let's go, let's go. Pulse, push, return, open, and close. This goes at a tempo that your body feels comfortable doing. Shh. From the front, for those of you that need a different visual, my palms face in, that's a medial grip for the fly. Then my palms face towards my thighs for the press. One thing I want you to pay attention to is not letting the weights drift towards the face. So I want them literally right above my nipple line, right here, all right? Good, this looks nice. Your back is on the mat for this one because next up, we're not gonna have our backs on the mat. We have a pullover and an isometric bridge starting in 7, 6, 5, 4, hips up. Bring your arms over your chest. You're gonna lower the arms overhead and pull them towards the thighs. Heels stay down, hips stay high. You've got 55 seconds. If these weights that you've chosen are not feeling good on the shoulders, say for example, this is just hurting the joint, then what you can do instead is 1, drop off the weight and just do this single weight, or instead of the pullover, keep the bridge and just try lifting one arm overhead at a time to train the muscle group if it needs a little assistance. Team, you've got 22 seconds to go on the second arms effort. Good, next up, we're gonna be in tabletop. That means knees right over the hips, shins parallel, and we're gonna keep these weights. Skull crusher for the triceps starts right here. So it's bend the elbows. You're gonna bring those weights right outside the temples and then squeeze. Arms bend, the only thing moving is the joint of my elbow. Good, you've got 45 more seconds. Lower back is glued to the floor. Say, for example, you want a bigger challenge, bring those legs out, 45 degrees, right? There's a couple options for you here. Yes, nice, Amanda. Good, Gev. Good, Carly. Squeeze your tricep group. So every time those arms straighten, I want you to push the air out of your mouth as strongly as you can. Use the abdominals to lift that weight away from the ground. You've got 9 more seconds. Now for this last action, I'm gonna pick up my 8s because it's gonna be a little hard. That's what she said. 3, 2, and 1. Come to a kneeling position on your mat. Last challenge, I'm kneeling upright, shoulders back and down. Lateral raise, pull, push, release. Lateral raise, pull, push, release. You got 45 more seconds. So from the side, I'm not letting my hips swing. I'm keeping my glutes squeezed. Arms come out to the sides. If it gets too heavy, do one arm and then do the other arm, right? There's a lot of options for this mid-delt group today. So you've got about 20 more seconds to go, and we're gonna start at the very top, which, by the way, this is the chest press into the chest fly, okay? That's where we're headed next. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Press and fly. Your hips are down, your heels are down. Focus the upper body work while you engage through the abdominals. So I changed to my 8s, but that doesn't mean you have to. I just know that I am starting to fatigue out this group because I've been working out all week, so that's good, right? But I also have to be mindful of what can I accomplish with good form, right? Heaviest weights isn't always providing me the best form. So I pick a weight class that's attainable yet still challenging. Are you breathing? You have 15 more seconds to go on this. Then it's the isometric or static bridge pose with the pullover, okay? No, it's a cardigan, but thanks for noticing. 5, 4, 3, 2, weights above the chest, lift your hips, arms travel over my head and back to my groin. Inhale over and exhale to pull. My hips are high, my heels are down. Squeeze the group of the glutes. So the good news about the arms section, I don't know if anybody's noticed or not yet, but you're also working that beautiful set of cupcakes behind you. So you're welcome, my pleasure, right? Welcome to AAA Friday. Beautiful, 25 more seconds here. Long duration, 60 seconds, but hey, you got this. My front side of my shoulders are like on freaking fire right now. Good work, we've got our skull crusher next in 8, 6. Tabletop with the legs, lower the hips, bring the knees in. Flex the feet, good. Then from here, bend the elbows and push. Now because I've got lighter weight, I'm allowing for my weights to move a little quicker. 1-1 tempo, or you could slow it down. Shh. Shh. Maybe I add the legs. Legs extend forward. But if you feel this in your lower back, or you feel like your lower back is lifting or peeling off the mat, come back to the bent legs. The longer the lever, the harder the work. And I want you to start from the core. Beautiful job, team. Yes, and for Kath and Tracy and Audrey, since I can't see you guys, thank you so much for coming. I want you to push your body's limits with good form and good breath. Next piece is coming in 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Kneel position. Now for me, the 8s were a little intense. I'm gonna grab my 5s. It's isometric, kneel position, out, pull, push, return. Exhale, inhale, exhale. Shh. Shh. We can do this one more time, yes? Nod your head. Oh, I had to throw in a couple Beyoncés. Hope you're not mad. So team, you've got 25 more seconds. Keep squeezing your seat together. Do your best. Those of you that take my Wednesday workout, you've probably gotten familiar with this particular arm action. It's a shoulder and backside killer. Do your best. Make sure those elbows don't raise above the shoulder group. You've got just a few more seconds. We loop through everything once more. 5, 4, 3, 2. Grab a set of weights that you really want to push yourselves with. This is my 8 set. Hips are down. Press, turn, open, close. Press, turn, open, and close. Remember I said we weren't going to do push-ups, which is the truth, but we are working the chest. This is the last round of arms. 4 movements, 4 minutes. You're halfway through minute 1. I don't know about you, but my right arm is like struggle busing right now, which is weird because I am right-handed. Shh. Pain-free range, check in. Are you pressing your belly button down, scooping your navel? Team, isometric bridge, heels down, hips up. Then weights come over my head and squeeze. Good, all the way over, pull. If the weight's too heavy, drop off 1 dumbbell or do it body weight. Hips stay high here. Keep squeezing your cheeks, not the ones on your face. You've got 40 more seconds. Loosen the grip on your weights. Notice if you're kind of death gripping the weight, otherwise known as white knuckling, right? So it's not getting the blood to the fingertips. You've got less than half of a minute. We've got skull crushers next in tabletop with the legs. Who's excited for the abs section? It's coming. Few more, last 10. Shh. Holy cannoli, my arms are on fire. Triceps only, 4, 3, 2. Legs to table, point the toes. Bend and push. Bend and push. The only joint that's moving in this positioning is the elbows. Straighten those arms, don't hit your face. They come right outside the head, right outside the eye sockets. Maybe you extend the legs straight to the sky, right? Maybe you extend the legs forward a little bit. There's a lot of options for you. Squeeze the legs together no matter what you've decided with those legs. Yes, point the toes this time. Why not just change it a little bit? We've got one more thing to do and you've got 20 more seconds left on this activity. Beautiful. 4 activities in abs. We loop through them 3 times. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I'm using my 5s because my arms are burned. All right, hips up, knees down. It's lift, pull it in, open out, lower down. Exhale, inhale, exhale, squeeze the seat. So just like before, I asked you to squeeze the seat in our bridge. So we're getting that post-exhaustion in the glute group. The glutes are one of the biggest muscle groups of the body. So if we can build that musculature while our other body parts are moving, That post-exhaustion is gonna give us more caloric burn. So how many calories are you burning? Can you burn more by engaging more musculature? Yes. All right, 12 more seconds left. Last bit with the weights. We don't need weights for the last section. This is 5, 4, 3, 2. If you need a sip of water, grab it now while I demonstrate what we're up to next. Plank position on the hands. You're gonna give me 4 cross climbers. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then you come back to downward dog. Come back to plank. 1, 2, 3, 4, down dog. Come with me when you're ready. 1, 2, 3, 4 cross climbers, down dog. 4 cross climbers, that's 1 per leg, and then up to downward dog. Good, you've got about 30 seconds left on this first activity. If it's bothering your hands, you could do this on your forearms. Next up, we're gonna be on the forearms for a forearm plank, side plank hold. Good, 30 seconds aside. Finish this last downward dog for 3, 2, lower down to the right forearm, right arm down, left arm up. Hold plank and squeeze. Breathe in and breathe out. Can you lift those hips up a little higher? Maybe send that arm over the earlobe. So you're balancing on the right, body in a straight line. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch your side. 30 seconds. Arm overhead or over the chest. Flex the feet. I have my feet stacked. You could stagger your feet, or you could lower the bottom knee down for a little more stability. You've got 10 seconds, 9 seconds, 8 seconds, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Lower down to your lower back, arms and legs out wide. I reach, switch, reach, switch. Starfish toe touch, switch. Head, neck, and shoulders are lifted. So if you need to hold your head, you alternate the hand to hold the back side of the head here. Shh. Shh. If this is a little too much for you, another option, legs bend, hands stay behind the head. Open and close the legs. That's an option, okay? So it's never I can't, it's just what's a better option for me? Yeah. Nice, Carly. Yes, I'm seeing such great work from you guys. Good, Adrian. Good, Gav. Nice. You got one more thing to learn and then we go through it all again. It's roll-ups next. The heels of the feet touch, the toes splay out like a frog. 3, 2, on your back, arms over the chest. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, roll up, reach for the toes. Inhale, and roll it down. This one's slow. Lift, roll over, rise, roll down. 30 left. Lift, roll over, rise, and roll down. Lift, roll over, squeeze those toes, roll. 20 seconds. We're coming back to the cross climber, 4 reps. Downward dog is next. So this will be round 2 out of 3 in 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Plank position. Timer starts now. It's cross, 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 down dog. Cross, 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 down dog. Cross, 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 down dog. If that's too quick, go at a pace that feels doable for you. Just striking my set so I don't accidentally land on a dumbbell with my hands. Second to last time today. And if the hands are a little much, forearms work. Nice. Down dogs look great, team. Good, Stephanie. Good, Elaine. Elaine, yellow is a beautiful color on your skin tone, just by the way. I know you probably knew that, but I'm just looking at it going, I wish I could wear that color. It does not look good on me. It's true. Last 8, 7, 6, 5. Finish it out. Next up, side plank. I'm on my left forearm. I hold it still. Reach that arm up. Shoulders back and down. Maybe I take that top leg, lift it up. Right? Or maybe I don't. Right? There's a lot of options and maybe it's not today. Good, Emily. Yes, way to reach that arm. Then see if you can lift those hips up like a helium balloon is lifting it up towards the sky, y'all. Good, Amanda. Finish it out. We switch sides in 3, in 2, seamless switch. Go. So optional here, if I'm really struggling with balance, bottom leg can be forward, top leg back. Press through the outer edge of the bottom foot and the inner edge of the top foot. Gorgeous. Last 10, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, starfish toe touch. You're on your lower back, arms and legs out wide. Tap, switch, tap, and switch. Maybe I go double time for a few. Maybe I slow it down for a few. There's some options there with your speed. I say vary it up, and then the last few seconds, choose the harder option for your body. So make sure you're not letting your neck drop back. You're actually looking down the top of your body. So you're actually looking down at your groin. Sounds like a Friday to me. Good. 20 seconds to go. So strong. So next week, it'll be the same type of format, different actions, maybe some different equipment. We'll see. And of course, I always like feedback. You're done in 7, 6, 5. Next up, roll-ups in 4, in 3, in 2. Heels together, toes separate. Exhale, lift. Roll it over. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, roll yourself back down. Keep the heels connected as if you're holding a Black American Express between those heels. My toes are separate. My heels are touching. So guess what else I'm using? My butt cheeks. I'm squeezing my seat, not only on the way upward, but also on the way down halfway. Everything we've done in this abs section, we'll do one more time to finish this round out. So if you needed to be done with this class by 12:45, we're gonna run over time, I would say by about 2 to 3 minutes, which means you'll miss the stretch, which is okay. If you miss the stretch, that's fine, but make sure you stretch on your own. 3, 2, and 1. Find your plank position. Last time through, it's cross, 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 down dog. Again, cross, 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 down dog. Cross and lift. Press into the index and the thumb. You guys look freaking fantastic. 45 minutes today, a lot of work. If you like this format, love to hear back from you. If there's something you think I could do better, I know I mentioned it, but the feedback, that makes me a better teacher. And guess what? I want to be the best I can be. Beautiful. Last 15. How are you finishing this activity today? As strong as possible. Nice, Shirley. Good. Good, Stephanie. Stephanie, I'm so excited for Heather to come next week. Oh, it's going to be so great. 5, 4, 3, side plank hold. Either side, we've done both sides first. All right. Maybe I lift that top leg. Maybe I lift that top arm. Breathe. Whew. Maybe I drop that leg. Maybe I lift and lower that leg. But one thing I want to be mindful of, the bottom hip is not dipping down. We want to keep that bottom hip level. 8, 7, 6. We switch sides in 4, in 3, in 2, in 1. Begin. Good. If you're looking down to see your legs, what's happening to your posture, right? So I'm looking straight at the camera and squeezing everything in my midsection. 15 seconds left. Finish line for your side plank is less than double digits. 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, starfish toe touch. Hands behind the ears. Good. Then reach and switch. So I'm choosing to hold my head for this one and then reach with the arm that's not bracing the back of my head. Lower back is the only thing touching the floor. Yes. 30 seconds left. It just turned 12:45. So if you were really keeping an eye on the time and you've got to scoot, remember all today's proceeds go to Project Q. So you can Venmo me or you can put it on Chase Quick Pay. Just use my email address that I email you guys with. Last effort, roll-ups start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Join me on your back, arms over the chest. Here we go. Exhale, lift, roll over. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, roll down. Lift, roll up and over. Feel that stretch through the lower back, and then roll your way back down. Team, you've got about 40 seconds left of work. Dig out everything you've got left. We'll do a short 2-minute stretch, so I'll slow this down, change it up just a smidge. Yeah, tuck your chin on the way down. Beautiful, Shirley. Nice, Elaine. Good, Amy. Nice, Amanda. Good descent. Good, Gav. Gav is using a little modification, so if anybody's feeling it in their lower back and they want to load their legs on a bed or a bench or a couch, that might be nice. Really focusing on those abs. Good. 8, 7, 6. You're done in 3, 2. Lie down. Hug the knees in. Just rest for a moment. Stretch the lower back out. Beautiful. Awesome. From here, place the feet flat on the floor. Take the hands at the sides and lift up into bridge. So I'm just stretching out the abdominal wall, the flexors. Short stretch. I'll get you out of here in like a minute, okay? So lower the hips down. Then from here, lift the legs up. Cross the right thigh over the left thigh. Drop the knees over to the left and look over the right side of the body. So a nice little IT band stretch for the abductor group. Breathe into the side waist of the right. Deep inhale. And exhale through the mouth. Inhale your way back through center. Quick happy baby. Grab for the outer edges of the feet. Press the lower back down. Feel free to bend and extend the knees. Then when you feel ready, crossing the left ankle or left thigh over the right thigh rather. And then dropping the knees over towards that right side. Look over the left shoulder. I like to use my right arm to press down onto the outer edge of the left thigh. Good. Inhale your way back through center. Grab the backs of the knees. Roll yourself to sit tall. Good. Let's do a couple shoulder rolls back. Shoulder rolls forward. And then let's bring the soles of the feet to meet. Splay the knees out. Fold into the legs. Rise up. Good. Sit any way you see fit. Take the right fingertips to the floor. Left arm's going to reach up and over. Round the back. Connect elbow to knee. Inhale to lift and switch sides. Taking it up and over on that right side. Feel that stretch. Return. Rise. That, my friends, is all we wrote. Beautiful job. If you had fun, would love to hear feedback. Either now or feel free to send it to me on an email. I'm going to unmute everybody.